Shalom, אני לא מדבר עברית. So, good morning. My name is Françoise de Villard and I give training and consulting at Proquest, essentially for French-speaking country and Israel. Today, I will show you the ebooks. The session will take about 30 minutes and you can see on the slide the main objectives we will cover. I will show you first a brief presentation to present the content coverage. Then I will share my desktop to see how easy it is to search and discover relevant titles. I will show you the main features for the online reader, how to download ebooks, and the advantages of having a personal account. And I will finish with all the documentation very helpful for you to better practice. If you have any question during the presentation, please feel free to send it by chat and I will answer at the end of the session. You have access today at 191,708 titles today. And this content covers different key subjects area. You can see the main ones in the slide. Several of them correspond with your interest at Tel-Aviv University. Proquest also add some books annually, and you librarian can add books as well. We are working with many publishers. You can see the top 10 in the slide, of course, like Taylor, Francis, Wiley, Oxford, Brill, etc. Of course, you can search also by publisher in the advanced search. We will have a look in a few minutes. For some books, we have what we call synthetic outbound included on the details page. You may have all the following information or part of, depending on the availability of this information. You may also like our recommendations based on the library's holding. About the author includes author photo and biography. Reader reviews. More than 1.5 million visited reader reviews from Library Think. Awards, honors a book has received. Also help patrons find other highly awarded titles in your library collection. And tag discovery is an easy way to explore related content tagged with genre, subject, and other category. And finally, we design the best possible user experience for researcher and patron. Mobile-first development to be able to support use in any device, anywhere. It's accessible from the outset. The accessible mode provides open dyslexic typeface as a user option. There's no librarian or technical support needed. EPUB Reader provides an improved online reading experience. It's faster loading time, clear text. I will now share my desktop to make the presentation live with your accounts. First, share my screen. First, I will show you how to access to the ebooks. From the library website, you have two ways. You go to useful information and database and you search for Proquest Ebook Central. Or You can search the ebooks also from the data you search tool to go to the library resources. So I will use this one. If you have any question about searching and finding ebooks from the library website, you can send and ask to more you librarian. I will put more the .ac.il. More she's your reference to if you have any question about Tel-Aviv University Library. So I will begin a search with art. I'm interested on the Greek culture, and I search for a specific. I can go to the search. Yeah, this is your search, and I want the advanced search. Excuse me. So I'm interested on the Greek culture, and I would like from the author Edmund. So I go to the author and I search from Edmund von Match. So I can create the search. I click here, and you see as a result I have two results: the Greek culture in English, and I can see in French one. So I'm interested more in the English one for now. I will click on online access, and it tells me that the full text is available at Ebook Central Academic Complete. So you will just need to click on it. Of course, I don't have access because I don't take part of the university. So I will go to the and sorry. So I will show you the view. I need to do this because I don't have access to your website. But the idea is when you are from data, you click here and you will access to the detail view. And in this detail view, you will see different information. You will see, of course, the title, the author. You see the availability. For example, Tel-Aviv University has unlimited access to these ebooks. It means that several people can access at the same time to the ebook. You can read, open the reader from here or from here. You can download the ebook. We will see in a few minutes from here or from here. You can add to the bookshelf. The bookshelf is a personal account. Everyone can create a personal account just one time, and then he will just need to access to the personal with account. I will show you. You can also share the link to the ebooks. Very useful for a teacher, for example, who wants to share the books with the student, with his or her class. And I can cite the ebook. Let's say that I'm writing an article and I want to cite the book, so I can very easily cite the book from here. So I can read online. I can also download only a chapter. I can see that for this one, there's no copy, print, or download restriction. For some books, I have the restriction, and I will show you in a minute. But for this, I don't have any, so I can copy all, I can print or download all the title. I can see the description. So here. I can see also the table of content. I have the book details, so maybe if I need the ISBN or I have all this information. And remember, I told you about the synthetic. So depending on the book, I can have some topics, so you may also like, and I can access to several ebooks. I can see more recommendation. I can see about the author with photo or no photo, but some information, and I can have some tags, okay, to discover more book. And for I will show you also how to download a chapter, because it was a question I had previously to the training. So let's say that I can see the number of pages, so I can download a specific chapter, or I can go directly to read online this chapter level. So let's say that I would like to have a look at the introduction. So I go to download PDF. You see that PDF is ready for download, very quick and very easy. A new tabulation is opening, and I will see my PDF here. So I click, and I see the PDF here. The advantage also is I can search within the PDF. For example, Control F, and I will search for sculpture, for example. You see that immediately the system show me 23 result, and I can see the result. I can go also from a result to another result. So it's very powerful, and it search also on here. Okay, so, and of course, if I want to email this PDF, I can easily send an email and attach the PDF. So this was to answer to a question I had. Okay, now I want to read online the book. So I just click here because I want to read online the whole book, and I open the book. So right, I will go to chat. I will put the chat here. So I can see the book, and I can see the search tool. Why? Because when people use ebooks, it's not necessarily to read from one page to the end. So I can search because it's very useful. So I can search for relief, for example. I can search and see very quickly. I can see if there are a lot of few results. So let's say that for this one, I can open the triangular, and I can see the here directly the result. You can see here the direct result. So I can go. I want to see quickly the result on this page. So you see, it's very convenient to see this. So you can do a search on one word. You can do also another one, bronze stone. So it will stone. Sorry, I will search two words: the bronze and the stone. Okay, so I can, for example, introduction. I can see a stone, for example, but there are some. I can see both. Okay, so I can see both two words, and I can see if I want Pantelic marble, if I can search for a specific phrase also. And I have one result, so I go very quick to identify when they talk about the Pantelic marble. And I can see very quickly. So this is the tool to search very quickly within the book. When I finish, I can clear, of course, or I can just hide the tool. Now I would like to talk about all these icons. So I can go from a page to another. It's very easy. I can also go to a specific page. Very easy. Here I can adjust the view. For example, I can fit the page if I want to see a graph. Let's say that I have a book with a graph, with formula, with different things. So it allows me to see the whole page. Okay. And what I can do also, it's adjust with the mobile I'm using. So see, I have a comfort of to read my book. So it's very interesting to use this when I use the tablet, the iPhone, or the computer. The view will adjust with my my computer, for example. So fit with to have a better quality for reading. I can zoom in, I can zoom out. I can also add a bookmark. Let's say that I have a meeting and I need to stop. So I will add a bookmark. But to add any personal, to have any personal note, for example, bookmarks or annotation that I will show you in a minute, I need to create an account to bookmark. So it's free. So if you want to create first name, last name, you put your email and you create a password. You agree and you create your account. Sorry. When you have in, you just need to sign in. And I will put my email address and suggest and my password, and I will sign in. So here I can see it was before, sorry, I forgot to show you, it was sign in. Now, because I'm authenticated, I can sign out. But sign in allows me to add a bookmark. When I click here, you see that I have a bookmark. Okay, and I can change the page and add another bookmark. So from here, or just clicking here. Okay, so what I can do also is add notes. So if I click here, I will add a note at the page level. And I save. But I can also add notes at the, for example, I take this one, I select the part I'm interested in, and you see here some icons. So if I make a note here, study this part for tomorrow, and it reminds me that I need to for tomorrow. So this is the notes. Also, what I can do is when I go, I want text, that's some image. Okay, so let's say that here I have a selection. So I click here, I select again another part, and you see that I can make another note. I can put in red, in blue, or in yellow. And I can copy also this part. For example, I will click here, and you will see here the part I have selected. and you can see here the citation. So I can Control-C and Control-V to copy and paste, and I always know where does it come from, and I can go back very easily to the book, because sometimes we copy and we don't remember where does it come from. So it's very useful to have this citation. Okay, so we saw the notes. Here I can highlight in red, blue, or yellow the whole page. Here I can get the citation. So the citation, I have a format by default because I choose, in my setting, I can choose my preferred citation style, but I can change here, and copy and paste, or I can export the citation in Reference, the citation manager, or any other citation manager, EndNote, etc. You're clicking here, and it goes to your citation manager. Here we saw that when we are in the detail page, we can create a link to the book. We saw that it was very useful for a teacher with the class, for a researcher with the colleagues, but also we have the ability here to create a link to the page. So more interesting for the researcher who want to share a page with colleagues, or a student, a teacher with their students to work, to give them tasks. Okay, so I just need to copy the link, copy and Control, and I paste. Okay, here you see this icon. It's to add to the bookshelf, but because I already added bookmark, annotation, it went to the bookshelf automatically, because I will keep I want to keep my notes, of course. I don't want to lose them, and I will be able to get to my notes in the bookshelf, and I will show you in a moment. Here I can print. So because there's no limitation, I can click here. I can print to PDF the current page. I can choose from this page to another page, and I can print to the current chapter. So this is the way, and it will create a PDF exactly as we saw before. Okay, so I can maybe show you. I continue. I create and I open the PDF, and again I will have the PDF here, and of course I can email it. And I will keep it definitely, because it is a PDF. Okay. Here I can copy. So I can copy the page. We saw how to copy a selection. Now it's to copy the page. Here it's to put directly the PDF. So to download the chapter. So it's by default to the current chapter, and it's another way to download the chapter in PDF. We saw it just before. And now this is to download the whole book. And because there is no limitation, you can download the whole book directly. So in PDF or in ebook, EPUB format, depending on if you're using iPhone or etc. Please note that not all books are downloadable. It depends on the publisher rights, because some publishers don't want download the book. So some books are not downloadable. Okay, so sometimes you will see this in gray because you are not allowed to. So we saw all this icon. Now see that because I did some notes, if I click here, I can again, going back to the search. Here I can see all the annotation I did. If I click here, I see that page 88, I did add a bookmark. Here I did make a note. So I can go back and see, but I can also easily delete the annotation. So here I will see all my annotation. If I need to go back to the table of content, I access to the table of content very easily. And here I will see the information about the book. So I can see all the information. Sorry, I did not want to do this right now. And here very important, because here it's unlimited, but you will see that several books have limitation. These limitations are from the publisher. The publisher wants some limitation by 24 hours by day, and I will explain in a moment. So I can go back to the detailed page as we saw before. Okay, so we saw how from the data, how to access to a book, and all I can do within a book, including the read online. Now I would like to show you that you can do, because we are on this platform, Ebook Central, ebooks, you can do a search, a simple search. Let's say I'm interested now renewable energy. Okay, so this simple search carry the field title, series, author, editor, a description, chapter name, ISBN, and full text. So it's large. So you see that, and I can put question mark if I want a phrase. Now you see a lot of results, and I did it on purpose. Why? Because I have a lot of results for this. I can of course edit the search and add some words. I can see, of course, if I want to reduce, I can refine my search to by year, by subject. You can show more and see all the subjects, by language, by author, and again you can see all, and you just need to click and the result display. You have the book results. So with the book, the jacket, you have the information here. So we can see market trend and technology from Tell Francis. You have renewable energy, a series. You have some case studies. You have textbook, so handbook, promotion, so very different result. You can see also the result by chapter. If you're interested, you can go directly to this chapter from this book. And you see that there are a lot of results in this chapter, a lot of results also in this chapter. So you can go directly to the chapter from specific books. Okay, let's go back to the book result. What you can see also, you have 10 results per page, but you can change it, see more. And you see the result sorted by publication relevancy, but you can change for publication date, title, contributor, or publisher. I have a question. Is it necessary to create an account before downloading a chapter? I think so. Yes. Well, yes. It's I will double check, but I think so. Well, there are some settings, and I think for you, yes, I think so. I will, yes, Roberta confirm, yeah, it's necessary. What else? So let's say that I want to see, yes, the case study. You can see the same jacket, but it's several case studies with different ISBN. So let's have a look at the first one. If you know for sure that you want this book, you can immediately the full download. You can open the read online. You can click on the table of content or add it to your bookshelf. Okay, so your personal account. But also you can click to have more information, and we go back, you know already this page is the detailed page. And I wanted to show you also this one because, okay, you see there's unlimited access to this ebook, and again, for some books you will have just one access. It depends on the library it shows and the publishers also. And look, this is exactly the same, except that you have a limitation. And for several books, the publisher impose us for some restriction. It means that for this one, it's 332 pages, but I will be able to copy only 181 pages a day. It means that each 24 hours, I will be able to copy again 181. So a number of pages to copy by day, and also I will have the PDF. It's bizarre. I should remaining. Yes, of course. And I have 362 page remaining from PDF. And little by little, I will see the count. For example, when I read online, I go directly to print, just to show you the difference. Remember, we didn't have any limitation. Now we know that we have a maximum of page. So I will take from page 10 to 20. I continue. I multi-page, maybe the same page number. Please go to the page in the book. Okay. I will double check for this one. So I will show you with a different one, maybe because it's case study. Yes, but again, you can search here and you can go directly to chapter. Also, what I would like to show you, so you can do a simple search. When you click on search, so from the online reader, you can also do an advanced search. The advanced search, you will get less results. So you can search choosing the field keyword. You can search on the keyword and full text, only on the title, series title, author, publisher, ISBN, BSAC code. This is a classification specific for ebooks. BSAC subjects heading. You can have a list if you search on the net BSAC code, you will have the list, and the same for subject heading. You have the Library of Congress subject heading, the library code number, the DWAY decimal number, or Ebook Central subject. So you can search on different. So let's say now I'm from the business, and I would like some books on the project management. So contents or match, and I will search for project management. Okay, and remember I told you that we had a lot of publishers, so I can also search for the publisher. And let's say that Taylor Francis, it's important for me, so I can search here. I can also add different line and to be more specific, to build the search. I can also use the pub year, so from this year to here. I can search for language also. You see all the languages you offer, and there are some Hebrew, not much, but I saw, and not much French. Well, we have a lot of English ebooks, but we have some Hebrew also. So we saw the other books in the format. So depending on the publisher, they send us PDF mostly and EPUB sometimes, depending. So here, if you want some books with no limitation, as we saw just before, you will need to click Unlimited Print, Copy and Download. And this way you will have books with no limitation, like the first we saw. More than one copy, so in limited we saw the accessibility, and you have a collection. You have a subscription to a collection called Academic Complete, multidisciplinary, and your librarian buy some books also. So here I'm interested in everything. I click on search, and again we see the same way of using it. So if I click on the first one, yeah, I see this one, and so you may also remember the synthetic, and as in limited. So if I click on read online, I want to, okay, and I will put, so from the 14 to 18, let's say I want to create, I continue a maximum 46 page. I want, and I can easily create my PDF. Again, a PDF is searchable. Okay, and I go back, and when I go here, I see online allowance. I have 41 pages to print out of 46. So I can see the limitation, and I can see when I want. Difference also, so is in the number of print and download chapter with a limitation. Again, I can see here with if the chapter is too big, then I won't be able, but if it's smaller, I can do. And there is a difference in the download, full download, because of limitation. And in this case, and I will show you documentation at the end. In my case, in my computer, I have already Adobe Digital Edition, so it goes to the step 3. But the first time here, you will see the system, see where what I'm using. I'm using a laptop, but I could use an iPad, iPhone, tablet, etc. So I'm using my own computer. Yes, it's correct. I need the first time to install. If you are on site, and I'm not sure if you can this day, but if you are on site, maybe the Adobe Digital Edition is already in your in the computer, in the library. But if you use your own library, you will need just to install. But just the first time, you will need Adobe Digital Edition. It's free. You see the link here to download the Adobe Digital Edition. It's free. You have more information. So you get the first time, and the following time you will access to the third step. And here I can see my book. Sometimes I can see the number of days I wish to download the book. If I want to EPUB, if I want to PDF, I choose, and I can download the ebook. And then I will a file is created here, ACSM. Why? Because I already downloaded my Adobe Digital Edition in my computer. And you see that my book is downloading to my Adobe Digital Edition, and I will be able to read it. Here. So I can read it, I can, okay. And of course, using my Adobe Digital Edition, I won't need the internet connection. I can read it in a plane. For now, it's a bit special, but I don't need internet connection to this. And if I go back to my library, you see that I can download different books. And I see for this one, okay, no, sorry. This one I just download. I download for 6 days, so 7 days it's 6 days. But because I begin, I will have 6 days and something. And you can see that I have over. For this one, I have 30 days left. This one I have 9 days left. So I can see, and at the end of this 7 days, I will see the jacket, but I will see expired. Okay, so I can download several, and when I don't need any more, I can of course remove from the library. Okay, so this is the Adobe Digital Edition I have on my computer, and I can download the book. So if there is limitation, I will need to use this. We saw how to do a simple search, how to do advanced, so simple search, advanced search. And if I don't have any specific ideas, I can browse by subject. And let's say now I'm at social science department. So because you see, business education, I told you it's multidisciplinary ebooks title. So in social science, I have two. So I will go to social science, I click, and I will see all this book with social science. And again, I can select if I want with no limitation. I click here and look at subject. I have some subject. I can see more subject. And let's say that I'm interested on social science women's study, for example, but you see the different subjects. So it helps me to focus more on what I'm interested in. And again, I can open the books. What I can do also is save this search. Remember, we add annually some books. You librarian can add at any time some books. So if this is an area I'm interested in, I can save this search because I have my my account, personal account open, and I will put women studies, So I need to put a name for my search, and I have two options. I run the search online. If I save, I will just need to go to my saved search, click on the name, and the system will show me the result. But also what I can do, it's notify me of new result. I put my email address and I will ask the system to check every 30 days, for example. So every month, the system will perform the search for me and send me the result in my email address if there are some results. So it's useful to save the search and to see the search. And again, if you want to have a look, you go to search, you see the saved search, and you see the search for this session. So all your renewables, and you can perform. And I didn't save the search, but if I could, I would create. I will see, the saved searches. Okay, so we saw how to search a book, what the information, the online reader. Now I would like to show you the the bookshelf. Here it's very easy to access. I click on bookshelf and I see, I just created very recently, so I can see different things here. Here I can see download and loan. So what book I download? With this account, I download this one, and I have 6 days, 23 hours remaining. So at each time you can go to your bookshelf, download and loan, and you will see how long you have for you download book on Adobe Digital Edition. Okay, you saw in Adobe Digital, you saw other books because I'm working with several for my demo account. I work with several accounts, so very useful. Here I can see what I recently viewed, so which book I opened, and quickly I want to open the book, so I just click on the title and I go back very quickly to a book I opened recently. Here I can see the annotated book, and I can see that I have 3 annotations, and I can open the reader and see immediately which annotation I did add to my specific book. And save to bookshelf. I have one. Each time I save to my bookshelf, the books will go to research. The research is the folder by default. But I can create, if I want to organize, I will create a book art, and I will create social sciences. So I can create as many folders as I want, and then I will be able then, if I want, I can click, if I have several ones, and I can add them to one or several folder. Okay, so the same book also very interesting because I can put it in the same book in different folder. So it's very helpful to organize my research and my studies. Now, what can I do at the book level, at the book level? I can go back and read read online. I can have a look at the table of content. I can cite the book. I can export the note, share the link to the book, copy, or just remove. Very easy. And at the folder level, let's take this one. Let's say that I'm a teacher and I will create a specific folder here and I will put 2, 3 or whatever books. And I want my class to study this folder. So I will go to the folder, but it will be the same for with several books. And I will, because this folder, I will share the link to this specific folder with my class. I can send by email my folder and the content. I can export the folder. I can cite and I can rename or delete the folder. So this is how I can manage my folder. So you see that there are a lot of possibility to share and to work with the colleagues. Okay, so now I would like to show you that you have some settings also, and you can in the profile I will show you briefly. You have the profile, you can change the password, of course, you can put the default citation style and ask for the accessibility mode, open dyslexic, I told you just in the presentation. And also what you can do is change the language of the interface. We had a look at the English one, but you have several languages. So if you have students with different nationalities, they can change the language interface. We have also access to the help. With the question mark, it's quick help, I would say. It's general, so what can I do? Sign in, I have question on search, download, read online or bookshelf. I can also go to the support center. So support center is more for a specific question. Let's say, so it's support for all Proquest. So if you are interested on ebook, you go to Ebook Central. And let's say that you don't remember for the advanced search. So, sorry, the phone, but it will stop. I see advanced search. I click here and I have 12 results. So I can see the title and I see, oh, advanced central advanced search. Great. This is exactly what I need. So I click here. And I will have a support article to help me to use the advanced search. So it explains with screens. So the 12 search option I presented you, and you have the all details here with the search tips, with some examples. So it's very detailed. So don't hesitate to go to Ebook Central and ask for help in the support center. What you have also for the search is the LibGuide. The LibGuide is, of course, it's again another one, but sorry, it's open, and I will put a link here. I will put for everyone in the chat. Okay, so I will. You can open it, and what is interesting? So the presentation here. you don't remember how to full download, you click just here and you will have all the steps I indicated. You want to see chapter download, the bookshelf you don't remember. You have the read online with all the information with the screen. And here, very interesting, your product education. And in product education, you have short recorded training session here. So you can use them. They are short and very useful. For example, this one 4 minutes, and you see the text. Okay, so don't hesitate if you need also to do a training, or if you need to revise, or you have a colleague who couldn't attend today, for example. So don't hesitate to send him this link. And you see that you can send the link also directly to a specific tabulation. Okay, so I explained everything. Yes, just a quick thing also. The Ebook Central, I show you so how to access to the ebooks from your research tool data. But you can go to the database Ebook Central, but also if you use Proquest database, remember you have different database on the Proquest platform, then you will be able to search for ebooks, cross-search with other database. And you can select in the filter database, you can select Ebook Central. And then you will be able to read online within the Proquest Central. You don't need to come to go to the Ebook Central platform. You will stay in the Proquest platform, and you will be able to do exactly what we just saw. Okay, so just before the question, I would like to show you so additional resource, so the lead guide, the product education, the support center. If you need to contact us for training, training at Proquest.com. So I show you from your library's website the 2 ways to access, but there is also from Proquest platform to access. And now, at the end of the session, you should be able to understand the content coverage for Academic Complete, utilize the online reader and bookshelf functionality. You know how to download the books and to locate the documentation. I will now stop the recording and answer to the question if any question.